Hey there, what's up? My name is Trisha and welcome back to my channel. I do appreciate you for being here. As you can tell from the title and the thumbnail of today's video, y'all, I'm just venting, I'm just ranting. I was sitting here on my computer and I just got a lot going on in my mind, and I just figured, why not share it with y'all, or let's talk about it. Like, it's so much that be going on in my own head, and sometimes I'll be wondering, like, do other people think like me? Do other people feel like me? Or am I tripping? So we just gonna talk, okay? If you old enough to drink, get your wine, because I'm gonna get mine. And we just gonna talk right quick. I might as well just pour it all in there. Whatever. So the very first topic that I wanted to talk about is support and the lack thereof. Okay, I think I've talked about this before on this channel, but I just want to reiterate. The basis of my channel is basically showing, I'm just basically documenting my life and how I'm choosing to level up. Like, I'm choosing to put myself in a different position. Like, I deserve to have the life that I want. And just because of the decisions that I've made in my past, that ultimately, that's the reason why I have the life that I have now. Now, don't get me wrong, my life is not bad. Like, I have a decent job that pays me enough to cover my living expenses and take care of my kids alone. I have a decent job. I have a boyfriend. I have a decent life, okay? But this life is not the life that I dream about. So when I say I want to level up my life, that's what I mean. I want that life where I don't have to go to a job. I'm working for myself. I'm leaving a legacy for my children. I'm showing them what it takes to be, you know, that girl. Like, at the end of the day, like, if you're willing to put in the work, life can change for you. And I'm a firm believer of that. And I say, you know, don't be looking for people to support you. I'm not even gonna say don't look for people to support you. Don't depend on that. Don't depend on that. If you're that type of person that you can only accomplish something if somebody rooting for you, if somebody pushing you, I really hope that you can find a way to get out of that, because sometimes that is what hinders us. When we're sitting around waiting for people's approval, or waiting for people to give us a green light or validate what we're thinking about, or just showing that they care in a way that we think that they should show it. Like, yeah, that's gonna put so many limitations on everything that you're trying to do. And at the end of the day, this your life. Like, it's your life. Who cares if they not gonna like something? Who cares if they're not gonna buy something? Who cares at the end of the day? And believe it or not, so I started a business where I make and sell journals and candles, and will be room sprays eventually. But the main product that sells the most is candles, which I suspected anyway. But there's literally a person that I know that told me that they cannot buy my products because their significant other feels as if they like me, so they can't support me. And I just think people with that type of mindset, like, grow up already. Like, grow up. So what? Who cares? But I'm saying, like, if I was waiting, it like that sometimes will hinder people when they be like, oh, they don't want to buy from me. This person don't want to buy from me. That person don't want to buy from me. And they start to think like they incapable of making sales and things like that. Y'all, I be really shocked with I be sometimes blown out the water. Like, one day it'll be crickets, and then the next day, you know, somebody will come in, or somebody will call me and be like, hey, I sent that candle to such and such, and now they took it to work, and I want to put an order in for 7 more of them or 10 more of them. You just never know how stuff gonna work. So don't sit around waiting for somebody's approval or somebody's authorization. Like, even if you know, your family is not gonna support you the way that they think they can, or the way that you think they should, or you think that they will. And trust me when I tell you, when it happens, I'm gonna be the one to say I told you so. Because y'all, if I didn't learn who's here for me and who's not when I started these businesses, then y'all, I'm telling you, I know for a fact who really truly got my back and who just saying it, who willing to put the work in to show me, and who could care less. Like, but at the end of the day, I'm the type of person, like, that don't make or break me. Like, that don't make or break me. And because I'm a Virgo, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. I don't need you, right? That's how I feel about it. And if you look back at my video when I did the pre-launch, y'all, I was legit crying because I didn't want to be disappointed. And it was certain people around me that I felt like I was dependent on their support to just get me over the hump. And I just didn't have it. Like, I did not have it. But it really, really made me see who was actually there and who I could lean on. And so it was a blessing in disguise at the end of the day. Like, wow, I didn't even know you rocked with me like that, but now I see. So whatever you doing, especially, and I say it a lot because me, I'm not scared to say it. I'm a single mom. I take care of my kids pretty much by myself. But I primarily do this by myself. And I document my struggles every single day because I know it's somebody out there that's looking like, I can't do that. I can't start a business because I got to take care of the kids. I can't start this because I can't put my life in a different type of position. Because, sis, yes, you can. Bro, yes, you can. Like, at the end of the day, you can. And once you get that through, you can. And once you start believing that you can, everybody that's doubting you or making you feel like you cannot, they're not even gonna matter at the end of the day. Like, I'm legit to a point where I don't care what nobody gonna say. I know the type of life I want to have. And some people be like I say all the time, I want a BMW X6, a M50i. That's what I want. And people will tell me, like, you never gonna have that. Like, how you gonna afford that? And I'm like, what? Thank you for believing in me. Like, thank you for believing in me. But it just goes to show, like, when you start to elevate, everybody not gonna be on your team. Like, they not gonna be on your team. Everybody not gonna be rooting for you. Everybody not gonna be happy for you, because they still gonna have that in the back of their mind, is they may want to see you doing good, but just not better than them. And that's a real thing, y'all. That's really real. I had somebody tell me, so I have a MacBook computer, I have my iPad, and I have my iPhone, and I just got a Sony ZV-1. I'm starting to take my content serious, and somebody told me, oh, who you think you is because you got all the expensive stuff. Like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I have the things that I have because I'm building a career that I want, and it requires these things. It's not to say that I'm trying to show you up because I have these things. What do they have to do with anything? So it's like them people, like, they think you trying to stun on them and flex on them because you trying to do something better for yourself. Like, I didn't think about you when I bought this computer. I didn't think about you when I asked for this camera. I didn't think about you when I got my phone. Like, I don't think about you. I think about my kids. And if I feel like something is lacking that I can improve to make their life better, I'm gonna do it. I'm not thinking about you. Oh, why you going over here? Why you going over there? So some people at work called me. This girl told me a couple years back, told me, oh, you think you such a diva because you go to Starbucks. I'm like, what? Well, how does that even equate? Like, because I go get coffee, because I prefer Starbucks coffee. And to be honest, I'm true to my Starbucks, don't get me wrong. But I go there because that's the first type of coffee that I try that I actually like. When you find something you like, you stick to it. And it's just developed over the years that this is my go-to for my coffee. Like, some people, they gonna go buy their Jordans because they know it. Some people gonna be stuck in their Air Force Ones because they know it. It don't have nothing to do with their character. That's just what they like. But you have people with those mindsets like, nah. And that's only because they think less of themselves. But don't let that distract you. Like, at the end of the day, whatever you need to do is what you need to do. People who don't understand, they won't understand, and that's not your problem. Like, that's really not your problem. Another thing that I was really thinking about, I posted a reel on Instagram. And I know it just kind of comes with the territory, but I posted about being independent, and a lady literally commented under it like, oh no, there's a problem, you need to contact me, it's some danger around you. And I'm like, chill, it's just social media. But it's like, why do you feel the need to come onto my page to tell me that I'm in danger? It's social media at the end of the day. Like, relax. People be so involved in other people, it don't make no sense. A guy told me, because again, a comment talking about you at work stealing money and stealing time and blah blah blah, because I said the post was primarily like, trying to run a small business, you really be thinking all the time like how much things you can be getting done for your own business, but you spend the time doing something else. He took that to mean I'm stealing from my company. Like, dude, I never said I didn't do my job. I've been there 7 years. Like, I've been at my job 7 years. So but I'm saying all that to say, like, do not let people distract you from what you're trying to go through. Like, at the end of the day, and I truly believe that because I am chosen, all the weak ones, they try to come up against me. Like, they really do. It be so much that be going on, and it's like, I'm gonna distract you with this, I'm gonna distract you over here, and I know you're a people person, and I know you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, so I'm gonna say this, or I'm gonna try to get you to do what I want you to do by doing this. And it's just crazy, y'all. We gotta stop letting them take us off our square. Like, at the end of the day, we on the mission to really live the life of our dreams. At least that's what I hope that you doing. Don't let people take you off your journey. Don't let comments take you off your journey. Don't let the lack of support take you off your journey. Stay focused. Stay true to yourself. Like, don't change for people. Like, do not change for people. And sometimes it gets hard, especially when it's loved ones, but we're not doing that over here. Like, that's why we are still in the same position that we in, because we too focused on everybody else. Like, forget all of them. The ones that want to see you win, they gonna make sure you win. The ones who could care less, leave them by the wayside. Okay, I just wanted to vent real quick, because that's the space that I'm in now, and I know it's people that watch the channel is just like me. I know it is. Like, I know it is. And keep your head up, be strong. I have cried so many tears behind expectations of people, but I promise I'm done with that. I am so done with expecting anything from people. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Oh well, kudos to you. Whatever. Like, my life no longer revolves around making anybody happy. I'm making myself happy. I'm choosing me. I am trying to build for my kids, because I don't want them to have to go through what I'm going through. I don't want them to have to not be able to do the things that they love in life because they're too busy having to do the things that they have to do in life. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to spend all my days with my kids and playing with my dog and my bunny, wherever he at. He over there, you can't really see him. I would love to be laid up with my boyfriend. I would love to just be able to just do what I want to do, but I can't because I have to go to work, right now, because I don't have the financial freedom yet. I don't have it yet. But when I do, that's what I want. And I never want my kids to have to choose. You know, I don't want them to have to be in a position to choose, like, okay, I can't go to college right now because I have to go to work. I can't take this trip right now because my job won't let me off. Like, I do not want them to go through that. So that's why every single day I get up and I grind, and people don't understand it, and it's okay, but them girls are worth it to me. Like, my life is worth it to me, and I'm not gonna stop because somebody pissed me off today. Like, I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna make me go harder. And I'm really, really hoping that you can do the same thing. Comment down below if you can relate to anything that I'm talking about today, or if you can relate to just getting in your feelings for a moment. Just being in your feelings for a moment, because it's okay to be in your feelings for a moment, but you have to remember you got to get out of that. Like, let it go, let it pass. If you are somebody that don't have nobody in your corner, they not giving you no motivation, they not speaking to you to uplift you or encourage you, please leave a comment down below. I will be your person. Like, at the end of the day, I'm almost done with my life coach certification. I actually wanted to get a certification because I just want to be certified. But I am here for people like you. Like, that's what I do. I love helping people out. I love encouraging people. I love motivating people, because they could make or break somebody at the end of the day. Like, when people know that there's somebody rooting for them, they will go 10 times further than what they ever thought they could. And I could be that person for you. So anyway, girl, I just want to come on here and tell you to keep your head up and keep going. Don't worry about none of that other stuff. It's not even gonna matter at the end of the day. Do what you know you're supposed to be. You called, you chosen, you know your purpose. If you don't know your purpose, just search a little bit. You'll find it. You're gonna find your purpose. We on the mission for greatness, and we ain't stopping on behalf of nobody. So I really do hope that you found something relatable in this type of rant today. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you're new here, because the purpose over here is to grow. It's to grow, and as I grow, I'm gonna share tips with you to help you grow, because that's just who I am. That's who I'm called to be. So that is it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.